Alhamdulillah hamdan katsiran thayyiban mubarakan fih. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Amma ba'd. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello there. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Muhammad Faidhol and I'm a student from school called Milbos. And I'm here to tell you a story about one of our Prophet Nuh. So have a seat and relax and grab some snacks or popcorn because I'm here to tell you a story about his life. In recap, so after many years, Adam now has grandchildren and even greater grandchildren. And the human population on Earth, of course, has enormously increased. And many of them obeyed and prayed to Allah, but some of them don't. And those people just do what they wanted to do. They wanted to do all the time. And they doesn't seem to care if it's a terrible thing or not. And well, of course, hearing that and knowing that, Allah was very furious and unhappy about it. And so he decided to choose Nuh, a great man, to confront the people and convince them and tell them that those things they did was morally wrong. But they don't seem to care and they wouldn't listen to him at all. And they carry on doing terrible things they wanted to do. And because of that, Allah decided to punish them by giving them a flood that we've never seen before and they've never seen before. It's so large, it's even able to sink down the whole world. Nuh was taught by him to build an ark, to build a massive ark for the only shelter and protection from the flood. And soonly afterwards, he immediately started to collect the finest wood he could find to build the ark. And during that time, lots of people harass, mock, and laugh at him, but he didn't take notice of them and keep on doing that Allah told him to do. And well, after he finished building the ark, he put lots of food and supplies and gathered all of the people who obeyed and prayed to Allah, all of them together, and also gathered pairs of each kind of animals, all of them into the ark. And he also many times telling his son to get into the ark, but he adamantly keeps refusing. And so he left no choice and just let him go. And one day, all of a sudden, the time has come. The sky is turning dark, and as it started to rain, it was lightly at first, but it got heavier. And soon the waters started rising and flooding everywhere. And the people who used to harass, used to mock, and used to laugh at Nuh are now regretting all of their action and screaming in fears because they got no place to protect themselves from the flood. And so all of them drowned deep into the water, and included Nuh's son. And you might be asking, what happened to the people on the ark? What happened to them actually? Well, of them, the people, the animals, and Noah himself were all saved from the flood, and well, all of them saved and survived from the flood. And that's all from me. I hope you enjoy your listening to it. So I'm deeply sorry if there's a lot of mistake on this recording. Have a good day and see ya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.